Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good morning. I don't know where you are. I hope you had a good day at the trading. And let's see. Let's check out the GBP JPY at 9 of September. Let's go. Okay, for now, I just want you look at the formation of the structure at daily time frame. Just look at here. What do you see, guys? It just went up with rally, base, rally, drop, and the base happen here, drop, it drop till where? Till around this area. And as you see, the latest day here, it was a good bearish candle, but it doesn't have a bottom wick. So kinda it just show us some rejection will happen at the daily time frame. And as you see now, I just want to give you a vision of the day for tomorrow. Just look at here where it closed. It just closed. It's just gonna to close around here, in like a 2 hour. And if this happen, it has a chance to be sideways around here or even go up to till this area at the daily time frame. But if it back down again and break this low, so it could be go around here and here again. At the edge fund, I wouldn't show you how perfect was this zone. As you see, it just came to this zone and then went up again. It's like a hard rejection. So I want to show you here to see why I detected this zone at the morning. Do you see, guys? It's one of the Just5Team tips. But the lower wick of this FTR that we have a big movement after that could be around here, a little above, will be the good demand, will be the good support for future. The bottom wick of this FTR that we have a big movement after that. So if we go to this area, as you see, it react perfectly, and after that we should go to the 30 minutes if you want to trade on lower time frame, like a 30 minute or 15 minutes. As you see here will be the time that I will be start trading 1 hour, like a 1 hour before of the London session. At this time frame, as you see in that area, price is stuck between the base area, as I've explained in the morning. So there is an easy rule for the base trading. If we have enough pips to cover, you could go for a base trading, like a pinpoint market. About the 30 pips will be good. If it was like here, I could go for a buy and sell, like for a pinpoint market. But because this range was too low, we should always wait for a breakout. We should always wait for a breakout. As you see, price came down, break these areas. When this candle came down and break this area, I know that it's gonna go down because this structure are reversed. So it show me it's gonna go down. Price closed below of this support area, this zone, and what happened? Like a FTB around here and going down. So this was like a easiest way of the trading. When you have momentum, just follow it. I want to give you another tips, guys. This long week, the price that has been rejected is very, very important. Very important. Those who know and familiar with my method, they know we call it long week tips, LW tips. So as you see, for analysts and trade, we always mention this area. So that because my first target was around here. I've closed it around here, and I've like a 20% of my position I keep open, and I've closed about 25 pips. And after that, I saw price close around here with a long wick again. And as you know, when price is in momentum, most of the time this wick area that show me a rejection will be filled. So it just came down with that momentum. So it was a second area that we could trade. So this area was a good area for sell, and you could gain your pips in that area. And after that, we saw price came to our zone, and it was like a London session. So we should know London session will give more volatility on the market. So that most of the time, if it breaks a zone, it will be continued. If it not, sometimes it will be reversal sign. So as you see around here, it just came down, okay, at the M50, and because this zone is from higher time frame and it's a major zone, you should just check it out and higher time frame. Okay, as you see, it didn't close below the zone. It's very important, guys. Sometimes you will say, okay, this candle closed below the zone, okay, let's go, let's sell it. No, that's not happening, because this zone is a major zone. You should have more thing to you rely on it for going to sell. When we could go sell, when the second candle closed bearish. So if, just imagine, if this candle closed around here and the next candle closed bearish in here, okay, just imagine it's a bearish candle. Yes, it was a sign that we could go for a sell. But now what happened? It just came down and back up, and around here, exactly here, the H1 candle has been closed and new candle has been started. Okay, so it's a sign for us that it's going to be reverse, and it's going to go up till where we should wait and see. So we know that it will become to around here or the base area, and that's it. So, maybe you ask me, could we go for a buy around here? Yes, for a quick scalp, yes. But for now, I want to just give you a simple and safe trade. When you have this drop, always wait to like a QM. I think you should know that. QM happen in the structure. What does that mean? Means if we have a drop like that in lower time frame, most of the time we should see this structure to go for a buy. You could find this structure in lower time frame. It's very important tip. You should search and learn about it. So for the safe trade, we could not go for a buy around here, but in future when you be professional and quick scalp, you could find this pattern, this structure, and you could go for buy around here, like at this area. Okay, let's go. Now I will show you where we could go for a safe buy around here. What happened? Price came down like a V shape happened with momentum. Do you see the momentum? And the candle close and it back to this range. Do you see this area? It's back to this range. And next candle respect this price, this area, and close above that again. So we have like a 2 sign that it's gonna go up. And when it close and price is momentum, what is that? We call it tiny FTR. So it's easy. You could go for a sell, for a buy, when it came here as a risky trade. I've explained in the last video as well. For a risky trade, you could go for a buy around here, and for a safe trade, wait to the candle close. Most of the time it should be closed above the FTR candle, and you could go for a buy in that area, so you could go and have enough pips. That's it. And after that, as you see, prices came to the previous base. It just came back down and respect that area. And maybe you ask me, could we go for a buy around here? Okay, it's a bit like a base area again. Okay, just count the range. It's more than 30 pips, yes? So yes, you could go. Where you could. You know, it just came back like a pin bar with a good body. I always, when we have a pin bar, I always will wait to see how there is the formation of the next candle. Do you see this next candle is showing me like a higher low? Do you see? It's showing me like a higher low. If you go to the lower time frame, it will be like a this pattern. You know, just imagine it's a straight line. It will be like this and break out. Could be like a wedge. Okay, so it go up. So you could go for a buy around here after this candle close. So it's very important to do like that. And it goes up, back down, candle close with a tiny lower wick, and you do not have enough pips to cover. So we could not go for a sell around here. And because this zone is not fresh, we will find a fresh zone that could be around here. As you see, it's respected perfectly. It came back down, and here in the minor zone we have like this zone around here. Yes, and as I show at the page, price came. It could be like this area. It just came to this zone. I waited to see what happened next. I saw a bullish candle happen, and after that I saw another bullish candle that showed me like a uptrend happening in lower time frame. Okay, just imagine, just visualize it. Okay, it showed me like a trend in a lower time frame. I went for a buy to this area, and I've got my pips. And again, if I want to show you to another trade, as you see, this candle closed with huge wick and pin bar. Okay, and it rejected from the fresh zone. When I saw this movement, and that has a big wick, big rejection, it's like a kind of tips for me. When it happened, I will go for a sell when it make like a lower low in lower time frame, or just look at here, when it close and break around this area, that was like this supply too, we could go for a sell. It's a pin bar rule. You should search at the Google too. You know, sometimes I call it like a morning star, evening stars. So you could go for a sell, and my first target was around here, and I've closed partial, but I gained like 20 pips again. So, and after that it came to this zone, this indecision candle happening. There is no sign for a buy. I waited for next candle. This candle back to this area, but because I have this zone area, I do not have any good enough pips to cover to go for it. I waited again. I waited to this candle close again. I knew that it will be gonna go up. It's easy. I will show you why. Okay, as you see, this zone is happen, and it goes up than this area and make a high than here, and it did like a FTB, that we call it in our way a broken FTR. So this broken FTR happened, and it tapped, candle closed like a bullish. and it shows it's gonna go up. But because it was risky for me, I didn't take it because it was still in the range. And the last trade of the day, I saw this candle went up and break the previous zones as well, and we call it like a engulf the zone, and it closed above the previous base area. It closed above the previous supply and it turned to the demand now. So I risked it and I went for a buy around here. It was a risky trade, but if you wanted to have a safe trade, just as I told that in that area, I've told you if you wanted to go for a sell, you should wait for another bearish candle happen. It's same as that. The candle close above the zone, okay, and you have another bullish candle, okay. It just sign 99% it will be go up because it show us still market is still bullish. And if you see now in here, it's like a base and it's FTB to it and it goes up. And even at the edge fund, as you see, what is that, guys? It's a bullish engulfing. So bullish engulfing happen, and we have a rules like a 20 to 40% of the bullish engulfing will be good area for a buy. It just came down, buy and up. So that's it. It was a roadmap for today. I hope it helps you. And since now every day or whenever I do this video, I want to give a rank to the trading day to show you how was easy and how was hard that, so you could compare to your trading history of today and search for your issues or like that. But I think today was like a 7 of 10. It was not hard, it was not fair, it was like a good market, so I will give it 7. Have a good night, enjoy your day or whatever you are. I hope tomorrow you had a best day ever. Cheers.